on top, or I'ma just go pursue the action. On top of the morning, on top of the wave, on top of the team, on top of the days, on top of my purpose. I do, I create. Y'all wanna copy, but we're not the same.
And rolling. Over the years, I've acquired a lot of camera gear in the pursuit of trying to improve my videos. Everything from lighting to cameras to lenses to rigging, I mean, you name it. But one of the things that I've always kind of eyed but never really pulled the trigger on was a matte box. That is, until NiSi reached out to me and wanted to sponsor a video to show off their C5 matte box. And lately, I've been slowly improving my skills by learning from friends of the channel like Kofi Yaboa, Victor LaForteza, and Damian Cooper. I thought now was the time I find out for myself whether or not this tool would change the way I shoot. Spoiler alert, and I know this seems a little bit biased because NiSi is sponsoring this video, but I genuinely wish I had this product when I started shooting videos. The NiSi C5 matte box not only does matte box things, but it genuinely has one of the best VNDs I've ever used. And it has drop-in filters that will up the production quality of any videos you shoot. Let's start off by jumping into what a matte box does in the first place. If you've never heard of a matte box before, it's basically for blocking unwanted light. The second reason why you might want a matte box is because they might be offering a single or dual stage design. By stage, in this case, I mean how many slots the matte box has for filters. The NiSi C5 is a dual stage matte box that can hold a single 4x4 filter and a single 4x5.65 inch filter. This gives you a bunch of options and versatility to handle most shooting situations. In the Filmmaker Kit version of the NiSi C5 matte box, it comes with their Cinema True Color 1 to 5 stop variable ND filter, and I've reviewed and used my fair share of variable ND filters over the past few years, and honestly, I was blown away by how good this one is from NiSi. Both from an ease of use perspective, considering all you need to do is rotate this top wheel to adjust the strength with hard stops on each end, and from an image quality perspective. Their true color technology means that there is very little color casting caused by the VND filter. Combine the VND feature with the matte box blocking unwanted flares and glares, shooting outside is not only made simpler, but the resulting footage just looks so much cleaner too. Another nice feature is that this VND doesn't have that X-shaped cross-polarization pattern that appears on lower quality VNDs. And instead of a VND, if you wanted a CPL filter instead to cut down on surface reflections and deepen saturation of colors in your footage, NiSi also has that in their Cinema Kit, or you can purchase it separately online on their website, which, not gonna lie, I wish I kind of had for this system. But that's only the 4x4 slot. We also have a second stage 4x5.65 slot that also accepts other filters you can stack on top of your first filter. In the Filmmaker Kit, you'll also receive two 4x5 filters. One of them is a True Color ND16 filter, which will add 4 stops of ND to your VND, turning your VND from a 1 to 5 stop to a 5 to 9 stop VND, which I think is absolutely genius. That lets me leave my VND in my matte box basically all the times, and then when I need a stronger VND, I'll just drop in that 4-stop filter. But that's not what I'm in love with. In the Filmmaker Kit, you'll also get a 1/8 power black mist filter. It's a 4x5 filter that you get to drop in, and it just really adds a little bit of that je ne sais quoi to your footage. It reduces the highlights, it lowers the contrast, and adds a little bit of bloom and softens out the detail in the frame. I also asked NiSi to send me the 1/4 power black mist filter, and my God, I am never taking this filter off. The footage you get from using super sharp photo glass combined with the softening effect of black mist filters gives you this high definition but slightly dreamy look, and I feel like this is like now the look I will always go for when I shoot videos. What I love about the NiSi C5 dual stage matte box platform is that as you grow your videography arsenal and as you have more needs, let's say you need different kinds of filters, you need more NDs, you need gradient NDs, or you need more, these effect filters like the black mist filters, you can always pick up these industry standard 4x5 filters. And if you happen to change to a different matte box system in the future, as long as that system accepts 4x5 filters, then these will transfer over with you. So we've talked a lot about what the C5 matte box can do, but let's actually take a second to take a look at the design and some of the unique features that come with this matte box. First thing I noticed is it's both really well built and it's compact and lightweight, made out of aluminum, composite plastic, and carbon fiber, which makes adding this to the front of your rig super simple. This matte box uses a clamp mount and can be mounted to any cinema lens with an outer diameter of 95mm or any photo lens with a 67, 72, 77, or 82mm filter thread by using the provided adapter rings. All you have to do is slide the matte box on, hand tighten the clamping screw, and it's ready to go. The front flag can be closed down when not in use to protect the lens and can be adjusted to the height you need when shooting and can be secured with another knob. Something else I noticed is that the filters are positioned as close to the glass of the lens as possible to reduce the amount of space between the lens and the filters. This helps prevent any weird reflections that might happen with the light bouncing around between the filter and the lens. Another neat feature on this matte box are these air gaps in the frame of the matte box, and yes, it's to make your camera more aerodynamic. This won't apply to everyone, but if you're someone who has your camera mounted up to shoot stuff at high speeds, maybe you're either doing car videography or you have a car mount for your camera rig, this will decrease the amount of wind resistance and drag that you feel on the camera to make the rig more manageable. Again, not something that directly applies to me, but I think that is a smart feature. Like I said at the top of the video, I wish I had something like this C5 system when I started my videography journey. Not only is it a good matte box, but the VND that comes with it is one of the best I've used to date, and the black mist filters look absolutely stunning. This system is available in 3 different kits. The starter kit, which comes in at $199, includes the matte box itself along with the filter trays and adapter rings for mounting it to your lens. The Filmmaker kit, which comes in at $569, includes everything in the starter kit along with the True Color VND 1:5 stop filter, the ND16 4-stop filter, and the 1/8 power black mist filter. And the Cinema kit, which comes in at $699, includes everything in the starter kit and Filmmaker kit, along with an additional True Color circular polarizer filter. I think the Cinema kit would definitely be the best bang for your buck, but I feel like the Filmmaker kit will have everything that most people will need. You can always pick up additional filters that you want later on NiSi's website, and to be honest, when I first looked at the prices, I was like, dang, that's some expensive filters. But then I looked at other brands' 4x5 filters and just kind of realized that that's just how much these filters cost. At $569, the Filmmaker kit actually feels like a quite reasonably priced product, because if you're gonna go pick up like 2 VNDs, it might even run you about $400 or $500 these days. Personally, this matte box is gonna be living on my A7S III rig, and I'm gonna be using it a ton, so I can comfortably say that I recommend it to anybody looking for a good matte box or a good VND to really up your video game. As always, if you're interested in checking out the product I'm talking about, links will be in the description down below. All right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. And as always, I will see you in the next video.